Yeah, like, we could go talk to Maggie and be like, Maggie, why is the sink so insane? Did I, like, accidentally pour my meds down it or something? And unwapow! We're back for you, YouTube. I haven't gone anywhere. It's literally been like 3 seconds since the last video, but you know how it goes. So, let's do a little bit of, you know, a little bit of old, a little bit of new. Let's talk to Holly again. I'm gonna talk to her in a new location, though. I always look down at that box. You, Holly.
Holly greets you with a spirited wave, the bells and ornaments in her hair jingling with every energetic shake of her hand.
You made it! Thanks for making the time.
Of course. I've got plenty of it. You too.
Gotta rest sometime.
Seems like you're always working.
Almost. There's always something happening somewhere.
Well, but what do you actually do?
Everything. Oh, I've got a 5-page resume, which I know you're not supposed to have, but I'm secretly very proud of it. I've been a waiter, a maitre d', a caddy, an usher, a valet, a pinata, a mascot, a bartender, a line chef, a runner, a ticketer, a seat holder, an election official, a Zamboni driver, a scuba diver, a pickpacker, a mail carrier, a timekeeper, and an ice-did-fod judge for a local junior yodeling competition.
Congratulations. So you do gig work.
Oh, the giggiest. The best kind of work for me, personally. Always something new. I can't sit still for too long. Bores me to tears. I need 50 things to focus on, or absolutely none at all.
Does it pay well?
Nope. But I work a lot of hours. But you already knew that.
I did.
It's joyful, too. Bringing joy. Someone's always celebrating something, and I get to be a part of that all the time. It doesn't even have to be a holiday for me, or about me. I just enjoy joy. You know?
I do, actually.
Better than punching numbers all day. Unless that's part of the gig. No offense to number punchers. Just not for me.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, not every holiday is joyful. Oh, actually, yeah, what about not every holiday is joyful?
No, they aren't.
She says as she looks at her skeleton.
But every holiday has a purpose. What about you? What do you do?
I punch numbers. I talk to objects. I work in conflict resolution. Nothing. Got fired my second day. I mean, it's kind of our new job now, dating everybody.
Ah, you're good at that. Or I can see you being good at that.
I am. I'm not. I get by. Nah, I am. We've got a lot of love endings so far. A couple friendships. We're doing all right for ourselves.
I agree. I think you're great at talking to objects.
What are the others saying?
Depends on who you ask.
Uh-huh. Okay, how do you feel about me?
Well, you waded through my busted schedule, so you can't be that bad.
That kind of sounds like you're dodging the question.
Yes, I am! Speaking of which, I gotta bounce to another shift. Gleester in July is really hoppin' this year.
But it's not July.
I know, right? That's what I said! Anyway, okay. Bye! Bye, bye, bye!
Sure. Why not? Actually, you know... Hi, Dorian. We saw a couple new people here during the seance. So, can we open up? We can't open up the safe. Open up safe. There's money inside you. I know it. I saw her already. Alright, well, we'll talk to the safe instead.
A leather-clad dominatrix stares you down, radiating disdain. She looks at you like you're the dirt beneath her feet.
Also, I did call that when she also showed up at the seance, and I'm like, some kind of dominatrix, it looks like. Anyways, hi.
Hello, you pathetic, worthless little wretch.
Uh-huh.
Disgusting, you worm.
I
do
know.
not recall asking anyone for your presence.
Nope.
So indulge me. What gives you the misguided confidence to stand here before me, wasting my time?
So I don't suppose you're a switch, are you? You mean like a light switch? Never mind. I just like meeting new people. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. Oh, you're being rude. I mean, we got Hector, the like ultra submissive, so of course we're gonna find someone who's the ultimate dominating. So, yeah. I just like meeting new people. And she'll just be like, bah, no matter what you did.
How tedious.
I don't know, I met some pretty cool people. Do you know Randy?
No. Luckily, I don't know Randy. Listen, wretch. We obviously haven't met before, so I want to be clear.
Uh-huh.
Going forward, you will address me as Mistress, if you wish to continue this conversation.
Yeah, fine.
Is that understood, wretch?
Yes, mistress. I guess, mistress. Sure, whatever, mistress. I mean, you know, she wants you to play along.
Very good.
Eh, see, she's happy.
Now I know what you're thinking.
Do you, though?
Why would a perfectly successful safe like myself throw away her prosperous and fruitful career in the burgeoning vault industry to become a mistress to all the lost, pathetic, and broken creatures of this world?
That's not really what I was thinking at all, but sure. It did cross my mind. I feel like you're gonna tell me either way. Wait, you're a safe too? Sure, it crossed my mind.
Tell me, wretch, do you know what a safe is good at?
Hey, what? Yeah, it's just gonna be like, I mean, you know, there's been a lot of interesting designs of the people, you know, thanks to Skylar, you know, representing all these stuff, but like, that doesn't seem like a very comfortable, like, raw type. Like, she's got essentially, I think it's paper money, or maybe it's like stock certificates, but like, let's be fair, she has quite a large chest, and it just doesn't seem like it would offer very much support. I'm just worried about your health, ma'am. There's what is a safe good at? Putting stuff into attracting robbers, surviving house fires?
An acceptable, if asinine, answer. But the one thing a safe is good at, tantalizingly good at, is keeping things locked away.
Good point.
Valuables, memories, and very often, secrets.
She's the safe, and so she's going to withhold stuff from you. She's the one that you're like, please, mistress, give me blah, blah, blah. And she's like, no. I see the logic now.
Deep, dark, very dirty secrets.
Well, I mean, I don't know how secret they are, considering Max said I had how much self-inserts fanfic smut?
The kind of secrets that everyone secretly longs for, aches for, but diligently keep hidden far from everyone, even if necessary, from themselves. Do you have any dirty little secrets like that, wretch?
I don't know, because I literally have not opened the safe yet. I definitely do now. I'm pretty open. The cops couldn't prove anything, neither will you. Do I have any dirty little secrets? I'm pretty open.
Perhaps. We'll see about that.
I mean, sure.
You intrigue me, wretch, in the way a drowning kitten might intrigue a jaguar.
That metaphor was very weird, but okay.
So sad, helpless, and ultimately pathetic. You possess a feebleness that instinctually repulses me. Yet if I save you, you may prove yourself of use to me.
Hey.
The only question is, do I waste my precious time letting you serve me? Or do I leave you to drown in your own ineptitude?
Whatever mistress wishes. I mean, like, at least the dialogue for which one she's gonna want is pretty easy to pick, because... I'm cool with whatever. Drowning's bad.
Very good answer.
Pick the one that says mistress and she's happy. Who would have guessed?
All right then, wretch.
Never mind. Now I'll just keep going. Never mind.
Against my better judgment, and because things have been so frightfully boring lately, I'll allow you the opportunity to serve me. You should count yourself extremely lucky.
Okay.
Not everyone is given such an incredible, life-altering opportunity.
Do I get you to open up for me? And I do just mean that literally. You can keep all your dirty secrets. I just want to find the money that's inside of you so I can meet another new datum.
And rarely do I make this offer to worms as painfully tragic as yourself.
Thank you, mistress.
Of course. Anything for my compliant little wretch.
I'd make a very bad sub. I'm way too snarky.
I can't wait to test just how compliant you truly are. And who knows? Perhaps in the end, you may even have the opportunity to open up my chassis. That is, if you are skillful enough to figure out the combination.
1, 2, 3, 4. Your mother's maiden name, password, there is no combination. I just have to fall in love with you. Is it your mother's maiden name?
Careful. You're getting very far ahead of yourself, wretch. I don't open up my chassis for just anyone, and especially not for someone as pathetic as you. Apologize for your insolence or face your punishment.
Fine. I apologize for nothing. Ooh, what kind of punishment? Now I got, I'll go. My sincere apologies, mistress.
Very good. Your mistress is pleased.
Again, easy dialogue to pick.
Okay. It sounds like you're willing to do the necessary emotional work to take this relationship seriously.
I'm willing to lie about it.
In that case, be back here tomorrow to fill out all the paperwork. There's some important ground rules we need to firmly establish before we take this any further. But once we get that out of the way, I'll open up your dirty little mind to fantasies you dare not even whisper.
I've been talking with Betty. We've been pretty open about all the... okay, sure.
Now, affirm that you are my compliant, needy little wretch.
Yes, mistress. Also, should...
Again, like you mean it.
If you're supposed to come back the next day to be like, let's establish the ground rules of this, you know, presumably it's like, let's set the safe word and all that sort of stuff. Like, shouldn't you do that before this conversation rather than after it? Just saying that maybe you got your order of operations wrong here, lady.
Like you'd unquestioningly do absolutely anything I'd ask of you.
Also, who is this voice? It sounds very familiar, and I can't place it. I mean, we'll look at it, you know, later, so.
Tell me that you're my compliant, needy little wretch. Now.
Sure. I can't say that with a straight face, but I'll be back anyways. Aye, Captain! I can't hear you! Okay, yes, miss, I'm gonna find the...
Very, very good. Then I will see you back here tomorrow, wretch. Do not keep me waiting.
Yeah, I just... If you couldn't tell, I would make a very bad sub. And, like, not even in the, like a brat taming subs. Like, I'm just way too snarky for it to work. Like, I'm sorry, I have to break the immersion here to make a SpongeBob reference. I know, we're trying to take this seriously, but I can't do it. Aye, Captain! That's really funny. Again, that's why I would not make a very good sub. Tell me you'll behave for me. Yes, Captain! Okay. Someone we already know. Let's finish Art. You got one left. Art! I wandered around the whole house just to come back.
I am having so many feelings right now. On the one hand, this is the last piece, and how exciting that we have done so much good work on the gallery.
This is basically the same feelings you had about Lady Memoria's stuff.
And on the other hand, this is the last piece. And after this, I won't have such an easy reason to have you around and work with you. I almost don't know what to feel. I suppose I'll feel it all. That usually works.
Anyways, you'll be, just like Lady Moore, you'll be around the house even more now. You go for it, Art. Feel all the things.
All?
Oh.
Oh, you mean just the two things I delineated a moment ago? Of course.
No, all the things. Nostalgia for a childhood candy.
Whew. You had me scared there for a moment. I have many other feelings. Some not discovered yet by mankind.
Interesting.
This last one is a true modernist kick in the pants. I give you protest art in the style of the one and only Planksy. Ah, it's so irreverent and bold. I do love it. What do you think? Let's get into it.
Oh, we're talking about this one.
Oh, talk, talk, talk! Tell me things!
Firstly, I feel like I know this guy. I'm so on board with art as a political tool, this cracks me up. I hate it, it's not art. Yeah, I mean, I'm on board with art as a political tool.
As am I. I mean, I am on board with art as the perfect solution to just about any situation, and politics are no exception. How do you find this piece to be political?
Obviously a commentary on corporate greed. Even a single criminal can wreak havoc with the right information. A white man who is a thief, stealing personal information from people who are so disenfranchised they aren't even in the image? Come on. Let's say... single criminal can wreak havoc with the right information, with data.
Oh, how interesting. The man is indeed alone in the image, and he doesn't appear to have the resources or technology of a James Bond type. But with that bag slung across his shoulder, and that sinister smirk on his face, oh, the damage he could do.
Much like an artist, that one person even by themselves could do quite a bit of damage with their art. Yeah, see? The connections.
I wonder, do you think the artist was trying to make us afraid of our fellow beings? That even one of them with sinister intent could ruin us?
Maybe, probably. I don't like most people. I don't think it's the individuals. I think it's the system that creates them that we have to be aware of.
Ah, yes, of course. Our environments are active upon us. Perhaps this man is to blame now. But were he taught differently, given different values, he might be an altogether different sort. Oh, we should talk about the prison system another day. We should talk about the prison system another day. Back to this fabulous piece. Are we going to display this one?
We are, and I know the exact place to put it. The one spot left to hang a piece of art for your quest.
And where is this fantastic thing going?
Above the fireplace, facing the piano.
Like this?
Well, it's the only place I can put it, so yes.
Well, well, well. Here we are. All 4 pieces for the gallery have been studied and placed. What an achievement! In the wake of it, there is something I need to tell you.
Uh-huh.
You see, I've been thinking about you. About us. You put them all up and talked about it every time. I am in love!
Yay!
Oh, it is rare to meet someone like yourself.
I just wish there was more art to hang up.
And as you can imagine, I have met a great many folks. But you helped me with my gallery by offering your thoughts and opinions. You hung up every single piece and talked with me like humans do to each other. Even though they were so different from each other, and even though they may not all have been exactly to your taste.
I had so much fun, are you kidding? Even if they weren't my taste, I love talking to you.
Oh my. That actually leads me to the most important part of this. Because, you see, what's more, what is most, really, you talked with me about every single piece. To have someone to talk to, someone willing and smart, someone so vibrant and open-minded.
Ooh, are we gonna get more smarts finally?
I am happier in this moment than I have ever been, for I am in love with you. I am in love with what we have done.
Good job, Russ.
And I must know now, as I have needed to know so often before. What do you think? Can we talk about the great artwork of us?
Of course. Oh my god, really? Yes, finally! Yay!
You have made me feel seen.
Eve. We did get more smarts. Look at that. So, like, the top half of our star is doing pretty well. Bottom half. See, that I'm not very charming. Bottom half ain't doing so great. And people are like, not very charming. No. Okay. Well, let's go look at our art, and then we'll get someone new again. It's kind of a small piece to be hanging right here. If I could rehang stuff, I would. Like, because at the time I was like, oh, ship next to ship in the bottle. It makes sense. What I would do now, I'd switch those two. I'd put the ship in, like, the sailing ship over here. Because it just looks a little classier, goes with the piano. And then, like, Data Thief being like, yeah. Kind of actually goes with Jacques the Pirate, right? Like, so... And since, you know, you've got, like, you know, your coin collection and stamps and stuff over here, too. In retrospect, that is what I'd do. I'd flip those two. Otherwise, not bad. This painting is the most delightful one you own, the most subversive. The most. Okay, so... we've got someone new to meet, because why not? You know, actually what I'll do... It's technically someone we've talked to once before, but it's been a very long time. They're essentially new. Let's talk to our diary. We talked to her once, and that was it.
Diana is fully absorbed in her own endless monologue when you find her again.
Round and round the mulberry tree, round and round the mulberry tree. I ate a mulberry once. Actually, I had them dried in a trail mix with cashews and some cousin to chocolate. But then I bought the trail mix at a different store and I chomped down and there was glass in it. Glass falling out of my mouth.
Oh, good. Also, have you been in contact with Nightmare?
Have you ever chewed on glass?
Can't say I have.
Finally, her gaze darts over to you. It appears you finally caught her notice.
Oh, there's you there now. Ooh, are you there? Is that you?
Yeah, it's me. Yeah, hey, little nervous to be back, but I came. It's me, I missed your good gibberish. Oh, bummer, you're still like, yeah. I'm a little nervous about what I'm gonna find, but I came back.
You're nervous? Oh, nerve us. Nerves is a part of us. Part of being in us. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me that makes the us. Oh, I make you nerve us. Which I get. I'm a goddamn broken fire hydrant. You should be nervous.
Hey, at least she's honest.
Be careful. You're gonna get swept out to sea.
Yeah, I think I'm probably okay, but thanks for checking in. Yeah, the thing is, I think we actually have a lot in common. Is that possible? There's enough crazy in this house. I'm out. I think we have a lot in common.
Huzzah! Really? God, you poor animal. You should run. Did you know that all 6 wives of Henry VIII thought they loved him in the beginning? All 6! You think one of them would have watched her sisters fall under the wheels of church, state and ego, and mad dashed for a foreign court, but no. You should have seen me coming. It has to be you who runs. I can't move. And what am I if not here? What am I if not blank, waiting, overflowing, but never fucking full enough?
I think I see what you're saying, but you are wrong.
I'm getting tired. Do you ever have that? Where you get so tired you think, maybe soon you'll stop caring enough to keep your heart beating. But one day, just a few moments from now, you'll watch as it slows and stops. And you won't mind. Never mind. Don't worry. For some reason, I always say things like that after I've said something true. I really hated that teacher. He bumped into me. He spilled my food all over me and then yelled at me in front of everyone. I've never felt as quiet as I did in that moment. In that linoleum lunchroom, embedded with the scent of turkey tetrazzini.
But that's my story. That happened to me in high school. Yeah, it was awful. I remember writing about that the night it happened.
For the first time since you met her, Diana's manic energy quiets. Just a moment.
You wrote about it. You wrote about it after it happened to you. In high school. You were in the lunchroom too? In the basement?
Yes, I wrote about it in You.
You did this to me? You put that in me? You put that story, that memory... Wait, I'm not that story. That story has been eating away at me, you know, like bleaching coral. Why did you... Why would you? Because I am not you!
Because you're so good at keeping secrets, or because I needed a friend. Guess because I needed a friend? You're good at keeping secrets, I guess, because she's got, like, the lock thing going on. Also, cool S. Yeah, so... At first I thought her mania was because of, like, she was missing pages. And, like, so there were holes in her memory, but now I guess it's just because literally every single thing you ever wrote in your diary is affecting her all at once.
I was that. I am that. I should be that. Shouldn't a diary be the safest place? Safe, like a fortress with a great moat. Safe, keeping everyone out, so nobody can hear my screams from the inside. I'm shouting, I'm bleeding, I'm leaking, and I don't recognize what should be my own blood. Yes, tell me, tell me! Oh, I feel like I'm nothing if you don't tell me. And then I'm nothing when you do, because I don't get to keep any of it. But I'd never tell, I promise. I promise I'd never mean to.
Are you saying you'd talk about what I wrote in You, or I know that, but you might anyway?
Of course I would! Oh my god. I would try to dam up my mouth, but my apologies for talking would come right out with the rest of it. But I'd be so sorry. I am so sorry. Doesn't that count?
Yeah, sure it does. I can tell you're trying.
I'm not trying. If I was really trying, I wouldn't be this way. If I had willpower, if I really cared, wouldn't I be better? It must be my fault. It must be me being screwed up. There's nobody else here. There's nobody. It's just me. It has to be me. I should be better. You should go, or I should go. One of us should, and hurry. Once you're at the bottom of the rabbit hole, the lights just get dimmer, and then they die.
Well, that took a turn. It's okay, I've been down before too. I'm not scared.
Of course you've been down. Where do you think I learned how to do it?
Well, now I feel bad.
You should be scared. I'm scared. Let's be scared. Quickly, quickly! The wind is picking up now.
I just feel bad that I messed up her mind like that and couldn't just write about happy memories and make her a better person. Well, that was a thing. Hey, let's follow that up with a talk with Harper. No. Let's not. Let's follow that up with a talk with... well... I guess, like, again, well, I'll try Curtain Rod, you know. Maybe it'll work now at nighttime, maybe it won't. I guess we'll find out.
Hey, how's it going? You have a knack for showing up when you're on our minds.
I take it you both got a chance to talk.
We did, yeah. And we've come to some decisions ourselves.
Uh-huh.
We both like you. but we realized something.
Yeah, we're both people who need someone who can match wit with them. Not saying you're not smart.
It's just the way we joke around is not for everyone. And you were starting to get it, but we need someone who can keep up with us.
Did I not throw enough shade?
And we also tried to think about what was fair to you, especially since we know how you feel.
Rod and I aren't gonna slow down with the jokes. To date one of us means dealing with them all the time.
So we took all of that into consideration
And we think it's best to just stay friends.
all of us.
Oh, that's disappointing. That's a huge bummer.
We know it isn't what you want to hear, but we know what we're looking for.
Initial feelings aside, we had to look at things pragmatically. So, we thought this would be best. Let me make one thing clear. We want to hang out with you.
Oh yeah, having you around has been a blast. Even if you aren't the best at throwing shade.
And it might be awkward at first, but we'll get through it.
All right.
We absolutely will. How does that sound?
I don't think that will work for me. Y'all played me. Yeah, sure. Sounds like a good idea. So, okay. So I guess, like, even though I was trying to be, like, kind of throwing shade, but then a little bit like, no, I'm sincere. Like, you just had to be straight, like, joking the entire time. But, all right. I mean, you know, nothing wrong with being friends either.
Fantastic. I'm so glad you understand.
That's what makes you so great. So, we'll see you around, yeah?
If you ever need a good laugh, you know where to find us.
You one of the homies now.
You can kick it with us anytime.
Hey, look at that. We finally got a little more sass. Hooray, we did it. We are friends with Kurt and Rod. You know, there's just like sparkles everywhere from everywhere in the house. Also, I'm sure it will not work anymore because she's now just a regular thing, but can you still get a free chat with Zoe? Nope. Now that she's a thing, it don't work like that anymore. Well, alright. Okay, Kurt and Rod done. Kurt and Rod done, art done. Yeah, we finished off everyone from the list. Good job, us. Again, I guess let's start with Holly, because we have to, if we want to talk with her. And then, I don't know, we can start working on other longer quests, I guess.
Ah, perfect timing!
Hi.
You've come to expect Holly's spirited greetings, but this one still manages to startle you, just a little.
Yeah, I'm here when the prophecy tells me to be.
Oh, let's get prophetic!
Spooky.
Anyway, how do you feel about
I'm very interested to see where this goes.
flyers?
I fucking love flyers.
So do
I don't know that I would have picked it, except that, like, I mean, you can't just say, if it's just like, I like flyers, I'm like, nah. But I fucking love flyers. I mean, that's, yeah. Also, I just noticed her bunny ears are doing a little, heart. That's cute.
So I've got a mail drop shift, and I figured why not do more? You know? So I picked up a flyer drop shift. And I figure since you're here, you're wanting to hang out anyway? So, keep me company?
I mean, yes. Sounds great.
Great! Race you to the kitchen!
Okay, wait, but I...
Holly takes off before you can even finish your sentence, fleeing towards the kitchen.
Sorry, I can't hear you over me winning! Tortoise, and here we are.
Ugh, I am deeply unfit.
You should work hospo. Free gym membership.
Okay, yeah, but what are we actually doing?
If you're going to be my helper, you need to know the basics. There's a Mirth Day festival next week. I get 50 cents a flyer for handing out 100 flyers. And that is...
$150. $50, $100. I didn't go to fucking school for math. I mean, to be fair, I didn't. I mean, like, obviously, high school is high school. And then when I got into college, it was like, what can I do to get rid of, like, that whole, like, credit stuff with doing the least math possible? And math and I were good through, like, kindergarten through 6th grade. And then we just kind of went... that's $50, though.
Bingo.
Hey, I'm bad at math. I'm not that bad at math.
It's $50, which isn't bad, to be honest. And it just so happens that between you, me, and 98 roommates, we've got 100 folks to fly through. And we're gonna start right here. Sophie, I'm back!
Holly!
Kopi, be my favorite customer and take a flyer. I gotta get rid of 100 of them, and they know when I don't.
I mean, I don't think we actually have to talk to all 100 people. That seems like a crazy long quest.
I don't know how, but they know.
You got an intern?
Something like that.
Holly works hard. You might need a copy to keep up.
Hi, Kopi.
And on that note, I better get back to work. Pick up a shift, Holly. I miss you.
Soon, I promise.
You said that last month.
But now I actually have time. I think.
I don't think you do. So what's the festival about anyway?
Did you even read the flyer, silly?
I mean, I saw it said Mirth Day, but...
Kidding. Well, it's like a bulk birthday. For everyone, all at once. You get a Mirth Day. You get a Mirth Day. You're all getting a Mirth Day! It was nice. None of us objects have a real birthday on account of not being born. But I love birthdays, even if I've never seen one. So it was nice to have our own version.
Oh, that is kind of cute. Nice or nice? Or how about, it was nice to have our own version. Was?
Oh, good catch. It's a lot of effort. Everyone organizing that many presents for that many people? I don't blame them for phoning it in eventually. Folks used to put in the effort as much as it was. They tried, they cared. But caring is hard, and trying is trying. And Mirth Day just petered out. I can make the holidays happen, but I can't make people celebrate. That's up to them. And to them, nowadays it's an excuse to drink, which is fine. And it pays the bills. Oh, hey, Cam!
Very lame. All of this. Very.
Hasn't had his coffee grounds yet.
I mean, to be fair, that's Cam. Even if he was excited, he'd still probably say the same thing.
He's actually very polite. Cam always waits until everyone else has finished theirs first. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, yeah, drinking on Mirth Day. It's fine. People celebrate how they want to.
Fine or fine?
Both. Chew on that. And while you chew, next up, Betty buys. Race you again.
This time you beat Holly at her own game, arriving at your bedroom just a few moments before her.
Holy smokes, Whizbot. You're a real speedster.
Hey, you started it. Feel free to pick up the pace. Barely. You set your pace, I set mine. Nah, you started it.
And you finished it. At least this time. I'll get you yet, you dastardly demon dasher, you. Holly?
I was gonna say, I thought the game crashed there for a second. There's, hi, Betty.
Oh! Hi, Betty. You look so good.
Drama!
It's been like too long. I've just been, you know, resting a lot. Getting lots of rest. It's been like super restful.
Holly.
Just feeling like very rested. You know?
You stop lying.
Please don't tell me you picked up another shift.
I picked up another shift.
Seriously? When was your last day off?
I refuse to answer on the grounds that it may incriminate me. Holly? Anyway, there's this super sweet Mirth Day festival. You should totally check it out. Oh my god, we should go together. Wouldn't that be great? Here, take a flyer. Take some for everyone. Okay, I'm gonna go finish my shift and get some rest. Love you. Bye! Meet me in the bathroom.
Holly is in such a rush to escape Betty's potential scolding, she forgets all about racing you. You both make it to the bathroom without losing your breath.
Holly, Holly, Holly.
Ooh, wait, that was close.
When was your last day off?
Long enough ago that she'd have a fit, and I actually lied to her about it last time as well. So in essence, I wasn't really lying, at least this time, because I simply refused to answer on the grounds that it may have incriminated me. Confusing enough? Betty's a sweetheart. She just gets paranoid I'm getting enough rest. Last Blissmas, she gave me the silent treatment until I took a day off work. Everyone said she was worried about me burning out, which is crazy, by the way. How do you get burnt out over Blissmas? It's way too cold for that. Betty's a real angel, though.
She has a point, though.
Maybe.
What up, duckwads?
Hi. I mean, I've met you, but not really.
Who the duck is that?
They are new.
Ew.
Be nice, Revy.
No.
Ugh.
What do you want?
I need to dump some flyers. Help me out with the bathroom drop? Please!
That was quite the squeak she had on her.
Fine. Only because you're cute.
No, you.
Fine. Get the duck out of here. I'll start thinking I'm soft.
But you are soft and squishy.
Squish this!
Yes, sirree. Off to the office for me. I mean, wee.
Yeah, no, is this really the most optimal route?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just following the handbook. And if the handbook route is outdated and lends me some overtime, I'm not going to be mad about it. I get screwed on the daily. Might as well get paid for it.
She's not wrong.
Not like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, though. Anyway, office! Bring out your dead! Oh, and make sure you do not hand those flyers to Jerry. You will never see them again.
Yeah, we helped a little with Jerry. Sort of. Oh, really? I mean, we met Jerry.
Did someone say Jerry?
No! Terry.
Who's Terry?
You know, Terry, terry cloth.
I was about to say the terry cloth, and then she beat me to it.
He's new.
Oh, Terry.
Yep, Terry, great guy.
Hey, Holly, did you bring any of those flyers? You know I love a good flyer.
Okay, nice chatting, Jerry.
Nice chatting. Oh, say hi to Terry.
I will.
Great chat.
Great chat. You know what? I'm just gonna put these right here and run.
Yeah, you could. Mac's running much more efficiently now. You could give them to, give them to Mac and see what they got to do about it. I'm sure they knew not to give it to Terry. As it to Terry, now I'm doing it.
Next up, the land of the living.
The living room?
You know it. Close one. Jerry is great, mind you, but he gobbles flyers up like pastries, and then he never actually goes to the event anyway. And then my boss is always like, why is no one here? Because one drawer took 20 flyers. What do you want me to do? You know? Also, because your event is a little meh. Don't tell him I said that.
I won't. You don't like your boss? My lips are sealed? I mean, I don't even know his name. No, tell me you don't like your boss. Who is your boss?
He's fine. He's a good boss.
Who?
Anyway, here we are. The land of the living, where we come to laze.
Unless this is like the same boss that Jonna Splash had. When you're just like, how does this work? Your stuff makes no sense, but we weren't smart enough to say it, so we're like, yeah, okay, he's your boss, that makes sense. Just they all have the boss.
Ironic, no?
Less so when you say it.
Well, I think it is. Lots of holidays at home here, simmering around. What's your favorite?
Valdivia Night's Day, Blissmas, Halloween. You wouldn't have heard of it. Blissmas.
So many presents, so much bliss, so little organized religion. I love the small ones. I mean, I love all of them, of course, but I adore the small ones. The ones you'd never know.
Like Seance Day.
Because you know for sure those people are there because they want to be, because they care. And that's all it is, right? A holiday. A group of people, big or small, willing wonder into the world. And what could be more wonderful? I'd put up with all the silly shifts in the world to be a part of that.
Okay, but you really do need to take a break. It looks like you do. I still say Blissmas is the best. So you do hate your job? No, it looks like you do put up with all the silly shifts.
Sometimes.
Someone's getting sentimental.
I mean, you're fire. I see you. We were just talking about you. So how do we turn on the fireplace? Maybe I can just interact with it? I'll just do it?
Dante!
Flyer drop?
Flyer drop.
It might be the ash talking, but you really ought to take a break.
You know me.
That I do. And you really ought to take a break. When was the last time you did?
Oh, it was when it was. Can I leave these with you?
If you promise to take a day off.
I promise.
Thoroughly convinced.
Thanks, Dante. You are my favorite fireplace.
All right, well, I mean, it answered our question of where's our fourth element.
I'm your only fireplace.
And my favorite.
Get some rest.
And rest we shall. Woo-wee. Thanks for today. Truth be told, I'm a bit petered out. But I really appreciate your company. I've actually got another shift in a bit. But swing by soon and we can hang out again. I've got a couple of flyer shifts lately, so I'm always happy for a walking buddy.
Yeah, what about a napping buddy? Should you really be going to another shift? Yeah, didn't you promise Dante you'd get some rest?
And rest I shall. Right after this shift. I really ought to start getting ready, though. Swing by soon, sunshine.
Oh, right, we were in the attic. I was very confused for a minute there. Okay, how do we get this fire going? Yeah, because if I just click on it, it just shakes the wood. It doesn't actually light it. Is there, like... Do we have to find matches? Or maybe it has to be nighttime? Huh. Dolly, I guess.
Well, say howdy, honey. Don't you look nice today?
Hi, Dolly. Thanks. I've been working on my style, although I think she's going to be talking about Clint Eastwood, since we know that Clint Eastwood went to Mateo to get, like, trim and bath.
I can tell.
Yeah, never mind. So, what have you been up to?
Oh, you know, just catching up on some reading. Some novels, a bit of light research.
Wait, research? What kind of research?
Mostly abiological history. You know, when dust first started settling and forming into bunnies, historical data, that sort of thing. Also parsing through archaeological research. Mite morphology, translating timeless, tarnished texts.
Hey, a bow would probably help with that.
The basics.
Sounds like you're a real academic.
That's right. I'm tenured at DIRT, the Domestic Institute of Research and Technology. I've been teaching there for, oh gosh, I finished my first PhD 8 years ago.
Your first PhD?
Plus, my time as a PTI during my master's, so 114 years?
That is very impressive.
Well, thank you, Sugar. I worked pretty dang hard at it.
I'm glad to hear you're so successful.
It's been a lot of mud, sweat, and tears, let me tell you.
And you don't need to be like, well, I didn't think you'd be smart, but why not? Like, if your safe can be a dominatrix and your aircon vent stuff can be a submissive, why can't your Just Bunny be, have a PhD?
Others were already judging me based on my looks. Why not own it? And get paid for it, too.
Wait, you mean you're a model?
That's right. I was Miss May in the latest edition of Play Bunny magazine.
Also, wow, hello. Yeah, Play Bunny, hot for teacher. More than just a pretty face. Fast as a rabbit into the mind of a fast-track educator. Extra Miss May. Bringing apples, score a day to getting dirty. Find chemistry with the scientist. What does it say? Getting intimate with her research and teaching. Probably keeps wiggling at the Domestic Institute of Research and Technology. Okay. Also, hot damn. Just saying. Did I have a look at the inside? Except we already know that she doesn't like being complimented on her looks. Her like flirty stuff. She said on her first thing that she's like, sweet talk is not my love language, and she specifically said that. Like, can I open that? And she's like, no, because it's not that type of game. So we'll just say congratulations.
Thank you.
So you've conquered media and academia. What's next?
That's a good question. I'm not quite sure. I suppose, well, what any dust is looking for. Love, friendship.
I'm looking for that too, I guess.
I could tell. Let me be 100% honest with you. I may put myself out there, but work keeps me pretty busy. I don't meet that many new folks, especially humans.
It's true, there's not quite that many Date-Viator humans going around.
I'm very selective about who I spend my time with, and what few others I can let in.
I have to do like a quiz or something. I'm good at doing those at this point. Let in. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Take me. Let in.
That's right. I keep myself hidden for a reason.
And why is that?
Don't be too forward with me. I don't like it.
I know. I just explained that. That's not why I was like, oh no, let me look inside that magazine.
Why don't we join back up here after a while and try our hand at a proper rendezvous?
All right. Do I need to plan something?
Bring a good attitude. You let me worry about the details. All you have to do is show up.
I'm good at doing that. I'll be there. Can't we go on the date?
See you around.
It's like Lady Memoria's like, I don't care what you do with it so long as you sort the stuff. And you're like, but what if I don't want to sort it? And you're like, are you dense? You know, let's do the mirror. Then at least we'll talk to have everything in this bathroom. Cause yeah, like what's giving us stuff? Shower, toilet. Like I assume toilet paper would still be vendu, but I'm not. It's gotta be, right? Unless it's just like paper products. Either way, mirror. We've talked to everyone else. Well, cupboard, but is that Cabrizio still? I don't know.
Your mirror has done its job dutifully over the years, accurately reflecting your image back at you in good times and in bad. But today, there is no reflection for you to scrutinize. Only a long-haired beauty who looks at you like you're a work of art.
What are you talking about? That looks exactly like me. That's a perfect reflection. You can't see the resemblance. Look, he's got eyebrows and some facial hair. We're practically twins.
Oh, incredible.
Me?
Amir throws his arms out to stop you, gesturing to you to stay where you are.
No. Don't move. Step back into the light.
Okay, like this?
Yes. Breathtaking. Look at you. Do you see how well I can frame your face from this angle? You are glowing.
If you want to talk about glowing, talk to Lux. We don't want to talk to Lux. I mean, it is still just me. I hate looking in the mirror. I see it. Thanks for noticing.
But I could not help noticing. You are radiant. I simply reflect the beauty in front of me.
Now, we do have to be careful because Dorian did say that Amir does just sort of say what he thinks people want to hear and might not be... There might be like not as open about him, so he's basically just like, he tells people what they want to hear, which, mirror, that makes sense, but... Thanks, I love hearing that. I don't know what else to say.
I can see in you. Your beauty must be something you are already familiar with.
Yes, but let's talk about you. Yeah, people tell me I could model. I mean, I didn't say a model for what.
Yes, I can see this for you.
There's lots of models. You know, there's fashion models, like handsome, roguish models. But, you know, people need to model, like, I don't know, ponchos. Make a good poncho model, I think. Ponchos. I mean, maybe we'll see. I was being sarcastic. Wait, you really think so? I was making a joke. You're right, I'll look at me. Maybe we'll see.
Oh my goodness. That boost of confidence. I can actually see it spreading over your face like the most invigorating flush.
You are a flatterer, Amir.
Ah, but the spark has been lit. You'll see. We will just have to fan those flames until they're a great, big, beautiful, rolling flame, won't we?
Speaking of fanning flames until they're big and beautiful, how do we light the fireplace?
Stop by any time. I'm happy to admire your beauty any day.
Alright, well. I think we've officially met everyone in the bath. Well, I mean, here we go. Is this Cabrizio or not? Because I think it probably will be. But, just in case.
You're back!
It's part of Sinclaire. Hi. Yeah, tell me your story, Sinclaire.
It all happened one rainy night, on the north side of Turkleman City.
Uh-huh.
The tough side. I'd stayed late at the office because I had extra work to do before the holidays.
You stayed late at your job as an insurance claim adjuster. Okay, go on.
Well, when I left, I was feeling a bit low, so I went out to a local bar. It's called the Banana Club. They make a mean Shirley Temple. Heavy pour.
You know, like, actually, like, okay, like, I mean, you know, I get it. It's a funny because it's like, it's just essentially, you know, like Sprite and grenadine. So it's like, you know, oh, what a mean I don't know that that would actually taste good, though. Like, you don't want to get too heavy of the, like, syrup flavor or it's just going to taste kind of gross. Like, I mean, sure. I'm getting off topic. Am I getting off topic? I mean, look at this guy. I don't think anything's on topic. But I thought, yeah, well, then what happened?
I should have known better. But after I'd had about 7 of them, I went out for a stroll.
I mean, presumably you had to pee at that point. That's a lot of soda.
I don't know where I was going. Just trekking the streets with my dog. Suddenly, I came upon a fine dining establishment called the Questionable Dandelion.
Right.
They've got an incredible buffet. Lots of strange ingredients from all around the world. They're always trying new things.
Mm-hmm. Like Shirley Temples? Okay. Yeah, okay, sure.
Like Diplodocus berries.
Diplodocus berries.
And Jimson weed cupcakes.
Yeah. Naturally.
They also sell Excedrin by the pint. The headache medicine.
That sounds kind of dangerous.
Oh yes, very. But good for headaches.
Yeah, so up until now, just been your typical Friday night, I'm guessing.
No! Not at all!
Okay. Sorry?
It was Thursday.
Forgive me.
I was walking around, or sort of drifting, or rather, floating, or I guess you could say I was making my way about town. Aimlessly, you see?
Yeah, I'm getting that. No, for now. And
what?
What do you mean, and what? You were telling me your story.
Ah, yes. So you want me to continue. This was your meaning.
What on earth is the matter with you?
Why, that's precisely what I'm telling you.
I might just go insane here. And that's saying something, considering it's this game, and yet it really... I literally have, like, someone suffering from mania upstairs, and she's less insane than you are.
Please don't. I can assure you, it isn't as much fun as it looks. And with two of us in the room, it might just start to get a little confusing.
Yeah, okay, it might it?
Please try to stay on track. Well, I came across an alley I had never noticed before. It was dark and had a rather threatening look about it. So naturally, I went down it.
Yeah. What anyone might do.
I wandered down the alley and came to a door, lit by a red light. I opened it and found a long hall, at the end of which was a sort of booth.
Yeah, okay.
And in this booth was a fortune teller.
I mean, I was gonna say a red light, dude. And in this booth was a prostitute. Like, can we say that? Can we say you went to see a prostitute? I don't know. Like, on the one hand, the game's a little tame, but then on the other hand, you have stuff Betty being like, I pleasure myself just to get other people, you know, like, noticing me. Or you have, like, Dolly being like, here's me, basically topless, just holding two dust bunnies on. So, like, I don't know. Are you allowed to say you went to go find a prostitute? I'm not sure. I honestly am not sure. Anyway, you went to see a fortune teller, because of course you did.
Yes, her name was Vagabonda the Sinclairius.
That makes more sense than you, so yeah.
She spread out a deck of strange cards and asked me to select one.
In strange in what manner?
They were business cards.
That's funny. And which one did you pick?
I chose at random, and the card I picked turned out to be the Ace of Spades.
Wait, I just thought you said they were business cards, and then he's gonna say something about it's like a gardening business, like the Ace of Spades does their gardening.
The Ace of Spades is a bespoke shovel manufacturer based in Crumple, Michigan.
Okay. I didn't get the exact joke, but I beat, you know, I got there before, you know, before the dev did. Point me for once.
The owner's name is Ace.
Yes, I did know.
He does great work. Vagabonda snatched the card back from me and said, "Not that one!" Turns out she had her rewards program on the back. 12 stamps and you get a free spade.
Yeah, that's well, probably shouldn't have had that one in there then.
We agree! Besides, she only had 2 stamps. So I snatched it back from her again, and we had a bit of a row.
What the hell is going on?
I guess that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session. I think that's why she cursed me.
Okay, how do you figure that?
Because right afterward, she said, "Martin, that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session. I'm going to curse you because of it." And then she cursed me.
In what manner? How did she curse you?
She waved what looked like a magic wand. Although, to be honest, it could have easily been a bagel of some sort. And then said, "Martin, I doom you now to become a detestable object. I transform you thusly, so that you may go home and think about what you've done."
Hold up. Am I to understand you may have confused a wand for a bagel?
That is correct.
Okay. And then you became a sink.
And then I became a sink. Now you find me as I am, trapped in this porcelain prison. All I want to do is return to my old life, to stroll the streets of Turkleman City once more, without a care in the world. Oh, how I long for it. Please, won't you help me? Sudsy and I would be oh so grateful if you could get to the bottom of what's going on here and return us to our proper forms. Will you?
I'll do everything I can.
Oh, joy!
Question mark.
If you want to help to get to the bottom of all this, I might suggest you seek out someone who is in the business of solving unsolvable mysteries.
Yeah, like, we could go talk to Maggie and be like, Maggie, why is the sink so insane? Did I, like, accidentally pour my meds down it or something?
Or just go see if Vagabond of the Sinclairius is willing to undo her curse for a free shovel.
You know, I think I know just the magnifying glass.
He stands there silent and unmoving until you finally leave.
Wow, that's a thing. Yeah, let's actually talk to Betty. We haven't talked to Betty in a while. I just was talking. Are your ears burning? I was just talking about you.
Betty is already speaking to someone else when you walk in. There is an easiness to their dynamic, an intimacy, really. They have the air of old lovers, or perhaps very, very good friends.
All right, and who is your old lover?
We've been over this so many times, Betty. You know how I feel about that.
I just need some time, all right?
Why should a bed as gorgeous and free as you be so worked up over anyone else's opinion of her? You could snap your fingers and have 10 lovers here in 2 seconds.
I could.
And have.
Benoit, stop it.
Oh. Okay, I was looking at that design and I'm like, okay. Yeah. You know, we'll find and talk to you sometime. Oh, lordy.
But honestly, you know it's not about sex. I can get that just fine. But that feeling of falling asleep in the arms of someone you love, there's nothing else like it.
Benoit's gaze leaves Betty's face to land upon your own. They give you a smile that feels as if they know all your secrets.
I'm sure they do.
When Betty turns to see you, she goes from surprise to happy in record time, and Benoit places a gentle hand on her shoulder before they walk off.
Just think about what I told you.
Are you two,
Are we what?
dating, sleeping together, or vulgar hand gesture? Nah, sleeping together. Actually, there's one character that you can be as lewd as you want to, and it's Betty. So you know what? Vulgar hand gesture.
You can just say, are you having sex, you know?
I was going to, but they didn't give me that option. Blame text box, Chan.
Benoit and I are just very good friends.
Oh, I'm sure you're very good friends. Oh.
With benefits, of course.
Of course. Hey, but yeah, it sounded like you were lonely.
Well, sure, though, gosh. I wish you hadn't heard that. It's just a really specific sort of loneliness, you know? I'm sure you didn't come here just to hear tales of my sex life.
I mean, I could, but basically anything. If you just want to tell me tales of your sex life, that's fine. If you just want to tell me your problems, that's fine. I just needed to get away from Sinclaire. Anything.
What can I do for you, honey?
Just anything.
Did you want to relax? Maybe take a nap?
I was hoping to get to know you better, actually.
Get to know me better? Well, why?
Well, should I know the person I'm sleeping with every night? You're hot, why not? But shouldn't I know the person I'm sleeping with?
Oh, I don't know. It can be hot to sleep with someone you know nothing about. And of course, some people fear intimacy. And getting to know people is a step on the road to intimacy. Well, you know what I am, what I do. You know I'm a free spirit. What else can I tell you about me?
Tell me what's keeping you up at night. Tell me what you did before you met me. Tell me what you do in your spare time. Do we think? Because she did mention before that she has insomnia. And we could go that angle? Would she agree to tell us, though? I think we could... We're on what? Conversation 4? I'm gonna try it. What is keeping you up at night?
Oh gosh. Why did it have to be that question?
Because I'm trying to help.
It's also silly, you know.
I don't care. I'm trying to help.
She sighs wistfully, looking somewhere past you.
Sometimes it feels as if those sorts of relationships are only for books, you know. But I can never quite seem to get there. Perhaps I've been standing in my own way. That's it. That's all. Just loneliness.
Well, why don't you date then? Why not just confess to whoever it is you're so into? That's it. Just get over it. Well, why not confess to whoever it is that you're so into?
Haven't you ever been afraid of ruining a good thing? I'm just not ready yet.
There's an undercurrent of sadness in Betty's eyes, something much bigger weighing on her that she seems uninterested in divulging.
Oh, it's almost time for book club, if you'll excuse me.
Huh. That's another. I could talk to Fantina again, go to your fan club, see who all's there. But I had actually forgotten. And the first time I saw it way back in episode 1 or whatever, I was thinking like, oh, is that your drugs? But I have a feeling when we saw this, whatever could these be? You think long and hard, there's nothing coming. Way back when we saw that. And I was thinking like, yeah, cocaine. Having now met our new character, I mean, I think we have to, right?
The stranger standing before you is dressed to kill.
Yeah.
A sheer black catsuit, studded black manacles with pink fur trim, and a variety of brightly colored accessories drape their shoulders and frame their delicate features.
Accessories.
Loneliness has been such a defining factor in your existence over the last few years, you've almost forgotten what it's like to be around others. You've certainly forgotten what it's like to be around someone like this. You almost feel as if you've stepped into a sex shop.
I mean, because you so we've got tentacle hair with kind of drapey, fingery other side of the hair. Let's see, ball gag, we got some anal beads, we got a butt plug there, we got some tentacle dildos on this side, we got a flower that would make Georgia O'Keeffe blush. And again, yeah, the pink furry cuffs. Is that a chastity belt? I mean, probably. And we already learned your name is Benoit. Of course it is.
There you are. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten me.
Which, what's Benoit? You ask your mom. We'll save that for someone else to explain that to you, young viewers. Maybe don't ask your mom. Maybe look that one up on the internet. Anyways, I was beginning to think you'd forgotten me. What was your name again? I mean, I just heard it, but... Oh, who can forget you?
Mm-hmm. Cute. I'm Benoit, your partner in pleasure.
Yeah. I'm amused. I have never used a sex toy in my life. But I don't remember you and I having sex. Oh, you're... Oh, right, you're all of those things I just said.
What many call sex toys, yes. I prefer to call myself your ruin. It's really about time you came to speak to me.
I mean, honestly, I forgot you were there. And honestly, I didn't know you were there. But when I saw you with Betty, I put 2 and 2 together.
Given the way we met, someone less confident than me might really take it personally.
They look at you expectantly, raising an eyebrow.
You do remember the way we met, don't you?
I bought you. Weren't you a gag gift dating app? I mean, presumably I bought them? Maybe you got it as a gag gift, but since like the whole thing is like, I have no one with me at my house.
You think you could afford me?
I guess not.
Please, no, that wasn't it. Gag gift.
They look absolutely disgusted.
The only way to strip the word gag of all its appeal. Some friend of yours thought they were hilarious. You moved into this house and your friend brought you a big
box. You opened it up to find... what else? A smaller box. You opened that to find another small box. And so on and so forth. So funny. Eventually, you got to the smallest box, and there I was.
To be honest, that is very funny. And I've had someone do that. My sister actually gave me, not the sex toy part. Let me just put, whoa, let's stop that there. But the, I got a birthday gift. It ended up being a CD. If CD, like I said, no, like a musical CD. But it was I got this huge box. And it was like 8, 9, 10 boxes deep. With a brick thrown in there just to make it heavier so that I wouldn't have any ideas. And it was very funny. Say, Bedwa, you can take that opinion and shove it up your... Oh, wait. You already shove everything up your everything already anyways. I don't think there's any room for you to shove anything up anywhere else.
A bright-eyed virgin. Yours for the taking. But there's still time to rectify that.
Yeah, there...
After all, you're here, I'm here, and I know you have nothing but time.
Hey, also, would you like your box like to meet I think you two got a few things in common.
So how about it? Me and you and mind-bending, earth-shattering pleasure?
Hell no. Hell yeah. Maybe we could just cuddle, get to know each other instead. And do you think I'm fucking Betty? Well, yes, you are fucking Betty, but I mean, sure, we're not gonna turn you down because then, you know, that would turn them down.
I knew you couldn't stay away much longer. Come here.
Benoit takes you by the hand, guiding you to lie down on your bed. What happens next is a blur of sensation. Benoit is everywhere at once, taking your hands and showing you just what to do to blow your own mind. You've never experienced anything like it, and you know you'll never be the same again.
I mean, to be honest, I don't think I was gonna be the same again after I started dating my furniture. But, you know, if your sex toy wants to sleep with you too. Like, you know... Frankly, that seems almost like the most normal of the relationships you can have so far. Like, in terms of a physical relationship. Because, yeah. Like, when Timothy Timepiece, you're like, let's put those hands of yours to good. You, like, like, you and your clock getting physical. Even though, yes, we know, they're not really your clock, blah, 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 blah. Like... that actually kind of makes the most sense out of anyone. Well, that was a thing. Saying what a thing it was. It was mind-blowing. You know what? It made us forget about Sinclaire, and that's what counts. So, we got someone new. Someone old. Speaking of old, let's go back a couple decades.
Hey, look at me on the couch, dude. Like I was made to be here.
Enjoying the new digs?
Oh, you know it. Just vegging out. Telly was surfing for me. I think it might be a good thing that I wasn't anywhere near the TV before. I could spend some serious hours hanging out in here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Telly will be happy to do it, so. See anything you like?
Are you kidding? Where do you even start? Streaming? Cable? On demand? I don't even know if you know this, but we had these things called bunny ears. They worked and they looked really cool because you could twist them around and stuff. But this...
I had a set where I had to adjust. I mean, like, it's not like it was old stuff, but yes, I have adjusted bunny ears in my time.
Completely different ball game.
Yeah, there is sure a lot of content nowadays.
Content?
Oh, content. It's what we call media, not just TV, but podcasts, live streams, you know, stuff to watch.
Yeah, it all kind of feels like content.
Feeling like it's a little too much?
How do you sift through the bad to get to the good stuff?
Well, technically everything is supposed to be tailored to your preferences. Doesn't always work, though, or honestly, I have no idea. We just kind of consume it, good or bad, depending on what's trending. I mean, both of those are bad, really. Like, down with the search bubble. Screw you. But yeah, I have no idea.
Huh. I guess that's why none of it really feels special.
Yeah, that's the algorithm for you.
Algo what now?
Smarts 15. You know, a finite sequence of rigorous instructions.
Explain.
Hey, that's the first time we're able to do that. Well, unfortunately, we don't have enough smarts for that. In this specific instance, they use your media viewing preference to build a synthetic prediction of what you'll enjoy. It basically governs everything that you're served up on all the streaming services.
Man, that blows.
Do you have any favorite television shows? What was TV like during the 80s? I mean, basically the same that it was in the early 90s.
Man, the tube was awesome back in my day. Family Neckties, Bash, Houston, the Jeffersons, Wonder Bread years, Growing Pain Relievers, Facts of Life, Miami Vice Grips. Oh, so many classics.
How many of those do you recognize? I recognize... Well, I can take a guess at what... I recognize all but one. Like, the Facts of Life, I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing, it's the Facts of Life. Like, I get the joke and the pun, but that one I've never watched. But everything else there, I do. Certified bangers.
Oh, man. Too good. Hey, who's your favorite Silver Senorita?
OMG, again, Golden Girls. All right, the Silver Senorita, though. I always loved myself. I'm silver. What?
Yeah?
Dolores Doorknob, Tulip Nightgown, Rouge Garnier, Sapphire Petrus.
Radical! They're my favorite, too! She's so snarky.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. That was our favorite show. My grandmother and me. She was a 1920s time capsule.
That's cute.
It was syndicated. Came on right after afternoon cartoons. Sure, comedy was a little too old for me. I didn't get every joke, but Grandma would laugh, and I would laugh. I think it really shaped my sense of humor. It was special.
That is very cute. Also, like, it just, like, I mean, first of all, sharing this stuff is very cute. But then also, like, just, like, imagine, like, grandma with grandson watching Golden Girls is just, like, it's very wholesome and cute. My grandma used to make me cookies. Bad ones, but still.
Still, even if the moment wasn't great, sometimes the memory is still important. Weird how time does that, huh?
You okay?
Yeah, I think I want to be alone for a bit. That okay?
Of course, take all the time you like.
It's just that I'm feeling a little out of place. Or time.
Yeah, it's been quite a bit of time since the 80s. Oh, what do we do to finish the episode? Well, I did want to check that fireplace still, but again, I have to check at nighttime. But, like, are there matches somewhere? I didn't see any when I was looking in the kitchen, which is where I assumed they would be. But, I don't know. Well, we'll talk to another new person. I assume all the food's gonna be the same, so like what I'll do, I'll just do the cookies, and I'm assuming it's the same, the food critic that was talking with Freddy. So let's try the cookies, and then we'll...
The first word that comes to mind as you evaluate the strange figure standing before you is delicious. You don't even intend to be salacious, it's just... he looks edible. His long blonde hair calls to mind ramen noodles, but his entire outfit is a culinary journey around the globe. He looks downright mouth-watering, but you're not sure the feeling is mutual. His expression suggests he's less than impressed with you.
Good evening. Do have a seat. I'll be with you in just a minute.
Oh, looks like you're enjoying that glass of wine.
Glass of wine? Surely you can do better than that. This fine white has a light body and is rather dry. It's quite acidic. I can virtually taste its origins in the eastern Loire Valley. Dare I guess just outside Chavignol? And as its taste matures on my tongue, I detect notes of honeydew, grapefruit, and peach. And a certain minerality. Flint, gray salt.
Definitely a Chardonnay. It's a Sauvignon Blanc. Riesling then? That's not a white at all, it's a rosé! I don't really know wines, but I'm gonna guess I'm gonna guess, because like, okay, like if it's got like grapefruit and peach, it's not a Chardonnay. Watch me be wrong about it. That is the exact definition of a Chardonnay. Like basically, I kind of like dessert wine. I like a sweet dessert wine sometimes, but I'm just not a wine person. Again, like, sign me up with Jacques for a rum. You know, like, I'm guessing it.
Well done.
Bam! But I knew enough. I was gonna say, like, yeah, like if it's got notes of like grapefruit and peach. Oh yeah, honeydew. Is that like, that is not a Chardonnay. I guess I have no idea what the hell a rosé is. It's when you take a bottle of red and a bottle of white, mix them together. And meanwhile, they're like, how dare you?
Now, can you do even better?
Probably not, no. It probably pairs nicely with goat cheese. I'm gonna say Chablis. I'd guess it's a Sinclaire. I know my limits.
Wisdom always does. There's nothing wrong with humility whatsoever. But where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself.
Hey, we made a good impression, though. We're like, we guessed the right thing at first, and then we're like, okay, I'm out.
I'm Mitchell Lynn, food critic extraordinaire, paragon of the perfect, advocate of the adventurous, and bane of the banal. Salutations.
Hi. You must really like food, then. I'm just getting the Ratatouille conversation. Well, you're skinny for a guy that likes food. I don't like food. I love it. If I don't love it, I don't swallow. I consider myself something of a foodie, actually. Food, can't live with it, can't live without it. Have you heard of Soylent? I'm really into Soylent lately. Yeah, I mean, you know, no need to piss him off being like, I don't like food.
You've already begun to prove that. Listen, I'm afraid you've caught me in a bit of a hurry. 3 new spots have just opened up around the house.
Oh, really?
I'm eager to give them a try and see if they measure up to my exacting standards. Say, how would you like to accompany me?
Sure. That would be great.
Brilliant. So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room.
Yeah.
Daisuke's sushi spot in the dining room is supposed to be pretty swanky. Freddy Yeti has an ice cream joint in the kitchen that's worth checking out.
Well, you know what? Yeah, we've talked to Freddy before. Let's go back to Freddy and go look at some ice cream.
You arrive at Freddy Yeti's new ice cream joint, the Yummy Yeti.
Plus, then we get to hear Freddy Yeti's music again.
It's a herky-jerky establishment, to say the least. The ice trays are slipping and sliding everywhere. The frozen peas and fruit have not yet been moved totally out of the way. And Freddy himself is hard at work trying to put together the last touches on his icy creations.
We have arrived.
Hey guys, great to see ya. I'll be right with you as soon as I finish mixing this. Dang strawberries won't blend.
What do you think?
Rustic, in the best way. Feels like home. I expected to be a bit more inviting. Yeah, we'll say rustic.
I agree. Rather charming. The sort of place I'd love to bring a date.
Hello.
I'll note this down.
Grab a seat, guys. Pop yourselves down in that there box of Haagen-Dazs bars.
I hope we won't be eating pre-packaged foods.
Not at all. Just part of the aesthetic.
Oh, why, that's so creative.
I'm so glad you approve. I want you to enjoy yourself while we're out together. And I must say, Freddy, it really is a good idea.
At least he's not being super snob. Like, I was worried that, like, uh-oh. I mean, like, we knew that Mitchell Lynn was going to be the food critic back when we did Maggie's Quest. And I was afraid he was going to be, like, super snobby. And, like, I like that he's just like, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. So, you know what? Good on you, Mitchell.
Aw, shucks. You're making me feel all nice and cold inside.
Have you got menus?
Nope, but look at this.
Freddy points at a long bar of ice, into which he's frozen the various flavor combinations. Strawberries, bananas, pieces of chocolate, vanilla beans. And beside each, he has painstakingly, if a bit sloppily, carved the names in ice.
That's very cute. Freddy, that's so cool. Pun intended.
Thanks, guys. Mitchell, you inspired the idea.
I'm touched.
Anyhow, we've got strawberry vanilla swirl, chocolate chill, coffee with cream, and classic vanilla. What'll it be?
You first, mon ami. So much about a person can be determined by their choice in ice cream flavors, don't you think?
Want to swirl things up with luscious strawberry? Let's chill with the chocolate. Shall we caffeinate while we refrigerate? Or vanilla? Now, here's the, and I've seen this brought up online too before. It is a shame that, like, the word vanilla is associated with plain old boring. Because, like, actual vanilla is really damn good. Like, it's just because, like, you know, it's sort of like, just sort of the generic vanilla stuff that people associate with ice cream. Like, vanilla bean, like, vanilla is a very good flavor. And so it's sort of sad that when it's just like, all these different things, then vanilla is the plain boring thing. Like, but vanilla, like, fancy vanilla is kind of the best. That said, in this game, I don't think picking this would be the right option, so let's swirl things up with luscious strawberry.
Ooh, I dare say let's get a bit mixed up. I love a good dance of flavors.
Well, don't just leave me hanging. How is it?
Frederick. Can I call you Frederick? It is sublime. Oh, Freddy, it's absolutely divine. You know what? I suck at lying. It's terrible. Kind of meh, if I'm honest. Can we be just, like, super into it? Like, will Mitchell be like, you're getting, like, you know, let's just say, Frederick is great.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Freddy, dare I say it, this is the most voluptuously iced cream I've ever had the pleasure, nay, the honor of tasting.
Yeah, I think Mitchell is kind of just like art. Like, if you're going along with him and enjoying it, he's enjoying it.
Bravo, my friend. Bravissimo.
Well, guys, I've only got one more thing to offer, and that's my every day is Sunday.
That sounds interesting.
All right, lay it on me.
First, we've got the ice cream. Vanilla and brown butter caramel.
All right, just take me now, why don't you? Not a fan of caramel. Lies. Also, you can tell the difference of where people have grown up since he's vanilla and brown butter caramel. And I'm just like, not a fan of caramel. Nah, just take me now, why don't you?
Consider me titillated.
Then comes the chocolate syrup, which has been heated. Next, we have a subtle glaze of butterscotch.
Oh, you slut. You're a naughty, naughty boy.
But we like it.
It's sounding good so far. I mean, again, like, vanilla with the caramel, that's kind of a lot, actually, now I'm thinking about it. But, like, yeah, all right. Like, vanilla caramel base. Heated up chocolate, because hot fudge is definitely better than just chocolate sauce. Then butterscotch, which I'm a big fan of. Not everyone is, but I love butterscotch.
Some ground roasted almonds for a crunch, a bit of whipped cream, and last but not least,
A cherry on top. Give it to me, Freddy. Take me, you nasty. We'll be the million. Give it to me, Freddy.
Enough with the foreplay.
Well, my friends, that's everything I had for you. I know it's a bit rough still, but I hope you had a good time. I'm not exactly a trained waiter.
And the final thing is nothing. That's all I got. Au contraire, I thought the service was great.
Je suis d'accord. And I might say that your grasp of French grasps at my heart. Thank you again for having us on such short notice.
Wish that I could respond in French. Je suis d'accord.
Keep an eye out for my review. Very well now, human, we must be going.
D'accord. What? Who? It was. Oh, the piano. But you could either say okay or d'accord, and then you say d'accord, and she's like, "What are you talking about?" That was music. All right, so can we light the fireplace now? Why can I not light the fire? How do I get fire? Dante. 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 I know you're in there, Dante. Well, I guess we're over here now, so let's talk to Maggie about Sinclaire. Oh. I don't know what I dislike more now, Sinclaire or Harper.
I'll meet you at location 1.
Oh, right, we're on a quest. I can't... Okay, right. I still can't light it, even at nighttime. No, but my fire. Huh. Well, we'll have to figure out how to do that. I wonder if we can talk to Hector here now. Now that we've talked to Hector, like, in the... like, the air vents. Because, you know, Hector's still saying, like, no, don't come to me in the attic. But I wonder if now you could do this. Anyway. I know I was gonna do, like, well, let's do some data dev. I haven't done that, but I need to finish up this recording, so let's not, because that'll take a while. Instead, let's do TextBot-chan. Been a while since we talked to her. I believe, yeah, like, again, they're like, don't, worry about the thing that's there. I have no idea what they're talking about, but at least I can still access her this way.
Hey, hi!
Hi. I haven't seen you since the seance.
Oh, so you've met 14 datables?
Smart. I thought you wanted me to find 16 datables. Honestly, I didn't remember either.
Oh. The harem continues to grow.
Yay, harem. It sure does. That's gross. I'm here to make friends, not a harem. I'm talking with everyone here so I can destroy their souls. Yep. Nah, the harem grows.
Oh, survey time.
Yep.
How would you rate your text box user interface design?
To the cleaner, it's great on the eyes. Why do I feel like this is a trick? She's gorgeous. No, I do remember specifically when we were talking to her and she's like, she wants to be like a good text box. You don't want to just be like, you're pretty. She'll be like, I don't care. What do you think about the text box? Why do I feel like this is a trick?
No tricks, I swear.
Okay.
Anyway, with all the new peeps you've been meeting, your listening and reading skills must be off the charts.
Yes, I have a basic grasp of the English language.
So be honest with me. Are you the type of person to skip text and dialogue?
Skip. So, here's the problem. Remember how I restarted the game so we could do Mateo's quest? I maybe sort of kind of skipped basically all the dialogue to get back to where we were. Technically, you don't, like, skip it. Like, you just have to, like, mash through it. So it's just like, click, 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 click. So, does she know that? Oh, I read every single word. I read every single word the first time. Do you know if I clicked fast?
Yes, I know you do.
I mean, to be fair, I read it the first time around without Ew. That was a close one. Ugh.
I get an alert every time you click next, and they're pretty spaced out. I really appreciate a person like you.
I wonder if that is true, though, if it does measure the time between how often
All right, your turn.
you're hitting the, like, just skip through stuff. Okay. Anyways, it's my turn to do what?
To ask me a question, duh. It's not fair that I just ask you questions all the time, right? So, ask away.
Yeah, right. What's your biggest pet peeve? What's your greatest fear? What's the most not safe for work thing you've ever had to convert into text? I don't have a question. What's your greatest fear?
I can handle almost anything that comes up word-wise. Though, I do have my limits.
Also, to be fair, I did want to say, like, what's the most not safe for work thing you had to put into text? But I feel like because this is, like, our second time talking with her, she might be like, no.
If there ever comes up a line that's way too long and I can't divide the thoughts into smaller thoughts, I'll unfortunately have to do my best to convince the writer to reword something or maybe find a less detailed way to put it. But unfortunately, sometimes writers can be really stubborn and want their dialogue all put in one box, but that's definitely the worst.
Option 1. Oh man, fortunately I'm always able to put my thoughts succinctly into the box and there's never a problem communicating what I need to you. No matter my thoughts at a particular time, I always feel that there's an option that works for me, word for word, letter for letter. In fact, it can sometimes be troubling having to choose between two very good options. We certainly make a great team, text box Chan. Or,
Fortunately, that's never been an issue. Chatting time is over. Come back after you've awakened 41 datables!
But I've already done that. I mean, we said that the first time. She's like, I can't give away all my data the first time, so alright, see ya.
TTYL! See ya! Woo!
Aw, she didn't do her little boing, 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 boing this time. Well, say that will do it for today, because it's time I wrap up this recording, but we do have our new people to look at. And we have our, like, oh, yay, we, gotta love ending for stuff. So, River. You met River, an ethereal beauty who also seems rather shy. She wanted to know which state you liked her best in, but after asking, she suddenly disappeared. River, as we see her, is in her most fluid state, which is also the most slippery. Water always takes up the form of what it happens to be in, which means that she fits herself into whatever space the others put her in. While she is sweet, maybe all this self-effacement isn't great for her self-esteem. Likes being liked, dislikes being defined. Voiced by Marcy Edwards. Dolly is just we have new information. Mateo is that we got an ending. Beverly, voiced by Marisha Ray. You met Beverly, the bubbly madame proprietress of the Tipsy Tumbler drinking establishment. She's really hoping to keep her place open despite poor turnout lately. Come back if you want to help support her. Beverly can be as bubbly as champagne and as smooth as a good rum, though spending too much time with her can lead to hangovers and more than a few visits to Jean-Loup. She sometimes has a way of putting blinders on you to forget her troubles and just have fun. But hey, who doesn't? Still, interacting with Beverly should be all about balance, just like the perfect mixed drink. Likes ice, recipes, and ratios. Dislikes sobriety, online advertising. Mitchell Lynn, voiced by J. Michael Tatum. Last time you saw Mitchell, you went out to dine at Freddie Yeti's ice cream joint. Mitchell Lynn, prestigious pundit of the palate, master of the mouth-watering morsel, destroyer of the deviant dining establishment. He is obsessed by all things culinary, a true believer in the power of a great meal to give meaning to an otherwise drab and dreary life. So he sees it. Detail-oriented and utterly unsparing, Mitchell loves nothing out of his withering critiques. Well, leaves nothing out of his withering critiques. Ambiance, service, menu selection, flavor, presentation, all are of the utmost importance to Mitchell. If any are subpar, well, you're gonna know about it. With the pen as his sword, he is ready to elevate or eviscerate with equal fervor. Likes high-quality products and ingredients, careful balance of flavor profiles, consistency of service, dislikes cronuts. Fair enough. Sinclaire. Voiced by Nick Thurston. Sinclaire appears to be utterly convinced that he is not, in fact, a sink, but rather an insurance claims adjuster named Martin Applegate, who is cursed by an evil sorceress named Vagabonda the Sinclairius. Apparently, all he wants is a return to his old life. You offered to help, and he suggested you go see someone who solves mysteries. You met Sinclaire, one of the most bizarre characters you encountered thus far in the house. Just as he was about to tell his story, his dog had to pee. Sinclaire the Sink sure is something. Likes classical literature, calisthenics, shoes with lace patterns. Dislikes oppression of the proletariat due to unrestricted capture of profit by the means of production, and cured meats. Daisuke. Voiced by Daisuke Tsuji. You met Daisuke, guardian and protector of the dishes. You accidentally fell and he caught you, which protected you from injury but resulted in his being chipped. The distant and serious guardian of the plates, bowls, and utensils. It is sometimes difficult to read what he's thinking on the inside, but he seems to be fully aligned on the side of good, clean duty. Like a capable courtesan, Daisuke is trained in many talents other than mere dishware. Perhaps with some gentle support, you can crack this pot. Likes taking things seriously, dislikes constructive feedback. Amir, voiced by Ejvadat. You met Amir, an abundantly complimentary beauty from the Middle East who is eager to offer some support on your self-image. Stop by again soon for another boost of self-confidence. Amir is a true romantic. He's genuine, passionate, and open with his emotions. Sure, his affections can be overwhelming to anyone who isn't accustomed to his brand of radical honesty, and it's easy to mistake his flowery declarations for cheap pickup lines, but with Amir, what you see is truly what you get. He truly sees the beauty in everything he reflects, just as it is. He appreciates authenticity above all else and takes it as his personal mission to shatter any perceptions of self-doubt in others. Like self-reflection, himself, yourself. Dislikes graffiti and Bloody Mary. Penelope went on a date. Maggie was just all that. Betty. Let's see. What did it say about her? It appears to be confused about where her personally ends and yours begins. She still speaks in something resembling your stream of consciousness. Benoit, voiced by Erika Ishii. You met Benoit, the sexy, sultry master of pleasure. They're there for your exploration and gratification. Benoit is comfortable, casual, and confident in essentially everything they do. Sexuality is fluid and pleasure is a natural thing in their world. It's their primary purpose in loving. They believe there's a tool for every situation and a situation for every tool. Embrace it. Things are gonna get weird. Likes tacos, chalupas, and tortas. Dislikes shame. I also like that they are the, it's like, Diana is your diary. Betty, bed. Benoit is mysterious objects. Sure, mysterious objects. Don't know why it says Harper's new, but... And I think, no, well, we do still have some new ones. Sophia, voiced by Laura Post. You met Sophia, consummate dominatrix who holds the keys to your satisfaction and your cash. She has offered you the opportunity to serve her. Sophia is as straightforward as they come. You either enjoy her type of flirtation or not. Have fun playing around with a real professional. Likes servitude, loyalty, and safety. Dislikes talking back. Which, again, in a game, it's very easy to just, again, pick the right option because it's very clear what the right option is. In real life, that would not go very well. On the other hand, since she's, like, being like, it's all about safety, and, like, she seems to be like, I'm not into that. She'd be like, okay. Then, like, maybe she'll let you have your cash anyways. Textbook Sam, Baba-Doo-Doo, Zoe Bennett, Dooba-Doo-Doo. There we go. So, that is everyone. I was like, we've met some more new people than that, right? But we didn't meet them. Like, we saw Monique, your money, at the seance, but we never actually talked to her. So she's not on our list. Alright. Oh, well. That will do it for today, and I guess special thanks today, they're gonna go to River because I had 2 glasses of water. Yeah, how's that for a water break? Double water break, so if it wasn't thanks to River, none of us would be here. So I thank River, and you should too, and I'll see you next time for I don't know. Before it kind of made sense. Talk to the door. Talk to the magnifying glass. Yeah. Now we've got our sex toys here. We've got our manic diary. We've got crazy. You come back for more of something. I don't know what, but I'll see you then. Say, Bedwhy, you can take that opinion and shove it up your... Oh, wait. You already shove everything up your everything already anyways. I don't think there's any room for you to shove anything up anywhere else.